Hi guys, this is Annie. I hope you all are doing great tonight. And tonight I have a very quick and very easy manicure for you guys. So stick around and let's get started. Okay, so these are the items we'll be using for tonight's manicure. It will be listed in the description box for you, but I'll go through them really briefly. I have my non-acetone nail polish remover to clean up around the fingernails, my nail polishes, which are my stamping polish as well as my base polish together with my fast drying top coat. I have my stamping plate. I'm using my transparent stamper tonight, my scraper, some jewels, and my tools are a cleanup brush, a dotting tool, some cotton on my cotton claw, wax pencil. If you don't have this, grab yourself a tweezer. And to clean my stamper, I have a lint remover here, which is the sticky tape remover. So now that we have everything ready, let's get started. Alright guys, so I have already gone ahead and I have polished my nails in the base color already, and I used was the Insta-Dri polish by Sally Hansen number 435, and it's called in Prompt Blue, and it's a nice bright blue. And I will be stamping with the Bundle Monster stamping color today, and this is number B159, and I believe it's pronounced as Quasar. So here it is. It's almost a combination of a bright pink and red, and I'm only going to do stamping on my index and the pinky nail, and then we'll go ahead and decorate that. So let's get started on that. And for this I am using my transparent stamper because I need to line things up really well. And of course, the plate that I'm using, the stamping plate I'm using tonight, is the Saint Happy plate by Gogo only. And if you want to take a closer look at that, I made a video out there so you can check that out. So here we go. I'm going to use this image here. And get a nice clean scrape. And there we have it. So I'm going to line this up really well on my index and pinky. So we'll go ahead and let me line it up first and then I'll show it to you guys. Here it is. I'm just pressing it and rolling it and lifting it out. And there it is. So that's one. I'm just going to press the image down a little bit so whatever nail polish is not stuck, it's going to go in there really great. And let's do the same for the pinky finger. This is a nice quick manicure that I'm doing tonight. Very easy, very quick. And again, let me line it up and then I'll show it to you. And there it is. And that's it for the stamping. So we're just going to do it on these two nails, and I know you can't see it very well. I had to add some light in the camera, so I know you can't see it very well, but I will show you close up of the pictures. So let me clean this up and I'll bring out the other items we need to continue with this manicure. Alright guys, so here I am, got rid of all that mess that was in front of me before, and now that we are done with the stamping, I'm going to go ahead and remove my latex very quickly. And tonight we're just pretty much decorating with some nail polish and a few jewels. So this, like I said, it's a very quick, very easy manicure, and I thought it was really nice to share with you. So that's one piece of latex removed, and here we go with the other. And once I do that, I just want to dust the nails out because sometimes some of that stuff fall back on there. So I'll do that, and then we're going to add some little dots on. Now if you have little nail studs, you can go ahead and use that. I have actually done that in my swatch before and it looked pretty nice, but also the nail polish dried up a little faster, so I'm going to stick to that. So here I have the Born Pretty nail polish that I'm going to use in gold, and I have a dotting tool, and if you don't have one of these little guys, go ahead and grab yourself a bobby pin or anything that can help you make those little dots. And I'm going to put one little drop off to the side here, actually two little drops, and we're going to decorate it. And how I'm going to do it is just add a few random dots in there to get a bunch of gold in there. So here we go. I'll do one first and then continue. So I'll put one in the middle there, one on top here, and then I'll go around to the sides, make them equal. And that one is done. And we'll do the same for this. There, there, and there, and there. And now we'll move on to decorating the other 3 nails. Just wipe this out. And for that, I have some jewels that I'll be using. While these are drying, I'll go ahead and apply the jewels to the other nails at the time. And I have just these little things I found on eBay, a nice little wheel of a combination of little things here, and this had some nice little gold jewels on there. So we're just going to apply those to the nails really quickly. And for that, I'm going to go ahead and do it like I usually do, apply a nice coat of the fast drying top coat, and with my wax pencil just go ahead and apply that. And what I'm going to do is I'm not going to put it dead on the middle, I'm going to put it a little way to the bottom, so almost 1/3 down the way. Just press down on it gently and let that dry just for a second, because I'm going to go back once it's a little sticky and reshape them so they're stuck to that nail. You know, they kind of form with your nails, so I'm going to do that in a minute. Let me apply the rest first. And then the one on the thumb. I will go over those jewels again so they're kind of locked in for a while. They'll stay a little bit longer, but these have a tendency to lift. They're like a little bit of a metal jewel, but they do have a tendency to break and lift and all that stuff. So these are a little bit harder to lock in and work with, because no matter how much layer of top coat I put on these, for some reason they always lift off. So let's see, what do we have here? If it's dried, and it's a little bit sticky, so now at this point, in order for them not to lift off too much too quickly, I go in and I just press down with my finger on the sides. And the fast drying top coat that I have will have smears on it, but as long as the base coat is not smeared, that's fine, because once we go back and put another layer of the top coat on it, it smoothens it out. But pretty much I just want to go in and form this according to the nail itself, so it doesn't go popping out too quickly on me. This one is the same thing, it's nice and sticky, so I'll just tap the ends down with my nail and shape it as the nail, and the same for this. And once that's done, I can go ahead and apply the rest of the dots. So again, I'm using the Born Pretty and my little dotting tool, and we'll just apply 3 little dots. 1, I think I'm gonna do a little more here. I think I like this one if I add a little more to the nails. So I'll add 1 more to the pinky. Oh, I think I put another one on top too, because that's what I did on this side. I didn't realize how many, but I did it here. So let's go ahead and add that on right there. And then we can go ahead and apply our top coat. So since I just added on some to these, I'm going to start from, let's start from the thumb. And I'm going to put a nice generous coat on this. I'm going to definitely try and lock those little jewels in. But like I said, these are the foil jewels and they tend to lift off no matter how much top coat I put on it. They don't usually last very long, and I don't understand why, because the other studs and stuff that I use, they usually get locked in for quite some time. So I'll apply a generous coat, if you could see how loaded this is, on that, and see how long that'll stay on for. I'll come back to that one. I'm just letting those little dots dry really well because I don't want to smear it and also smear the image from the stamping. And I'm going very, very heavy-handed on the top coat here, guys. So now we go on. And like I always advise you guys, when you're doing a top coat on your stamping, don't go over the same spot twice, because that has a tendency to smear your image and drag it. And also to see if you can be very generous with the top coat, because you want a nice wet brush on that nail. Alright, so now that we are done with the top coat, I'm just going to go in really, really quickly and clean up around the edges of what may need to be cleaned. And the stamping nails is what I'm talking about, because I do have a little bit of that red on my fingers. So I'm just going to go in and clean those up well. And that latex really does help. Clean up whatever is in my way here. And that's it as far as the manicure is done. Enjoy the pictures and I'll be right back. And that's it, guys. There we have my super fast, super easy manicure tonight. I know that you can't really see the pinky nail and the index finger very well. I hope you saw it on the pictures better. It's just a little highlight of red in there that brought that up very, very well. I do hope you enjoyed this video tonight. And if you have any question, always feel free to write to me. I'll answer them as best as I can and as fast as I can. And thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe for my upcoming videos as well. Have a good night, everyone. Bye-bye now.